the Allegheny and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His guys winners a week ago in London, so they're right back at it this week. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach, Mike Tomlin. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Steel City. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just side of the 25. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proven to be a really hard team to beat. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up for down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's 4th down.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran, still going, former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023. It's Joe Flacco.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception. He'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
After a gain of 5 on 1st down, it is 2nd and 5.
19,
Throwing, Flacco. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. 319. The master of play action, Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Warren. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. It is 3rd and 10. On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Sampson. He's going to have a Browns 1st down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Inside run with Sampson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Chuck Clark there to make a play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Flacco to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike. I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Peyton Wilson on the stop. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Hurt.
Now Flacco. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Sampson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal.
Set. Hawk 70. 60 Bison. Let's go.
The throw is Flacco. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's a pickup of 6.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. Here's a screen set up for Warren.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He will have a Steelers 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's the four-time All-Pro Myles Garrett in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's made there, that's Smith. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
3rd down.
Rodgers now. That one's caught by Smith. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
That's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
An injured player on the field. That is Myles Garrett being tended to. They cannot lose him. Now a give to Warren, running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
DeAndre Carter on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week. You see it manifest there. The NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Flacco to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Flacco. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll give it to Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Flacco gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
First down.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Second and 5.
Second and 5 at the Steelers' 10-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll run with Sampson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. His 4th TD grab of the season. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Browns take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
58.
Throwing, Rodgers. Metcalf makes the grab again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to DJ Metcalf.
From the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
15 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. For Aaron Rodgers, touchdown pass number 509 on his NFL career, moving him past Brett Favre into 4th all-time, trailing only Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Peyton Manning. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Steelers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing, Flacco. Open man, and that's Tillman. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. To throw is Flacco. His throw left is complete with Judy. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
3rd down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's Flacco to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10.
A first down throw from Rodgers. In trouble, and down he goes. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
38-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Gain of 14 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Flacco. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. And it's the second-year quarterback, Bo Nix, hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Darius Slayton. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 58 yards for the score. The Giants get just their second win of the season. They improve to 2-4. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints hosting the New England Patriots. And it's Alvin Kamara. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Saints looking to get back to 500 in the early part of the season. They've got the lead at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Points is all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. On the handoff, this is Sampson. And will bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a 1st down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Flacco. This pass this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
19 Cardinals. Check. Let's go.
Here's Sampson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
First down, Browns.
Flacco to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Trying to run here with Sampson. He's going to have a Browns 1st down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Flacco. He finds Judy on that one. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
A give, it's Sampson. And the Browns have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns make the lead full. It is 17-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Rodgers. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Warren, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
At the Browns' 4-yard line.
One more time with Warren. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Devin Bush in to drop him on third and goal, and that will send the field goal unit out.
A 26-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers cut the deficit down to 1.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Carter on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and inches.
Third and inches. We'll try and run from first with Tucker. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he could push his way forward and pick up the first down.
Here's first and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
Brought down by Denzel Warren.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground. And he'll be taken down about the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the
On play action, Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Devin Bush in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
At the 34-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. From the gun, Rodgers. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll step up and run this. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Rodgers outputs the Metcalf. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. For Aaron Rodgers, touchdown pass number 509 on his NFL career, moving him past Brett Favre into 4th all-time, trailing only Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Peyton Manning.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Flacco. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Flacco. His throw left is complete with Judy. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Jerry Judy.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. A run, and here comes Judkins. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Flacco to throw. This is brought in downfield by Jeudy. And he will score again. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Hardman now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. Rodgers to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Here's Warren. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Steelers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
That's the score. Steelers 31, Browns 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Flacco. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down for 37. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now Flacco. His throw left side is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Flacco to throw. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
1st down, Browns.
A run with Sampson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. They'll give it to Sampson. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run is going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And the Browns have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
Here's Flacco. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down, goal to go. A run with Judkins. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. For Judkins, he was so effective in college. 50 total TDs at Ohio State and Ole Miss, but that is 1st in the NFL.
His kick is good. That ties the game, 31.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. 319. They'll drop to throw. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Great job there defensively, separating man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. 2nd down, Rodgers. Get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Metcalf takes the grab again.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Again, it's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's first down. Throwing, Flacco. Open man, and that's Tillman. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Now, 2nd and 4. To throw is Flacco. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. The Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Warren. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Now he'll run it. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10 at the 36.
Rodgers now. And he gets back to Hardman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.